You're getting me at the most pressure I have all year. The most pressure.
Are you ready for the 2022 NTT IndyCar season? Let's get things rolling here in St. Pete with a second-year driver on the pole. McLaughlin leads them to green. Power has clustered, and he's gone back to third. He's being challenged by VK.
The most enjoyment I get out of motorsport comes from competition. It's being able to come in after a session and see where you stack up. It's not the speed of the cars, it's not the wins or poles, or it's legitimately, I love competition. I love it.
The Chevrolet Detroit Grand Prix, the last one at Belle Isle, is won by Will Power.
It comes down to one race that the whole season rides on it, so.
I mean, going into the last race with a 20-point lead, simply I'm in the best position. You know, I can finish second to one or two of the contenders that I was racing. All I was focused on was I need to get pole. I have to get pole. That's the key. You know, it's going to allow me to have no issues on the first corner with the chances of getting taken out, and it's going to allow me to lead the first lap if I get the start right, which is another point. So super focused on that. I said that was the first thing that I had to accomplish that weekend.
Honestly, this reminds me of my dad.
Rise and shine.
Yeah. I just napped a little bit.
Good.
That's
different ice.
That's their style.
It's a different ice.
Different eyes.
I know, but the day seems kind of odd. There you go. I was barking from the dog. No smog. Mama cooked breakfast with no hog. I got a call from a girl I want to dig out. Oh,
Go number
would you
12.
love a little man? There's a
Coach Daddy.
all right.
Yeah.
You got it. You'll be good.
Hey, up top.
You'll be good. Have fun. Have fun.
Oh
It'll
my
be.
God.
Okay, you gotta bring that back.
Yeah.
It was the most pressure I'd have going into a qualifying session that year. It was about me executing each round. That's qualifying in IndyCar, I think, is the toughest qualifying sessions out of any motorsport in the world. Trying to get through, because 20 cars can get in that top six. There's 20 cars capable, even more, it's like 22 of them are all capable of being in the fast six. And I think throughout the whole year, just about all those 22, 23 drivers have been in the top six. I knew Joseph was extremely fast. He had been in practice, although I felt like we actually equally had as good a chance of getting pole as he did. And then in the first round, a bunch of pressure was taken off me when Joseph caused a red and was out.
This almost certainly is going to bring out a red flag and make Joseph Newgarden's qualifying go from good to disaster. He is stuck.
I think Will's mindset is his advantage in how he has this innate ability to put it all together when it counts.
And Will Power could go to the top with 25 left. There's Callum Eilert. He goes quickest. What about Power? He's in the red. There's nothing in it.
Cannot relax for a minute.
It is all to play for here for Will Power. History on the line with that elusive 68th pole position.
You need to be updating in the top six every single time you cross the line.
But Alexander Rossi behind him might be the one.
I think Power just picked him.
Power
He did.
Will Power to the top with 14 seconds left.
You're the new pole champ.
There we
There
go.
it is. It's real.
Copy.
Congratulations, Will Power, the greatest qualifier in IndyCar history. 68 pole positions.
Will!
can't celebrate too much, but good start. Good start.
Yeah, when I started my second lap, Ron came over the radio and said, okay, you know, you can back off, you got pole, and you're also the pole champion. And I was like, oh yeah, that just registered. I was like, okay, yeah, man. Kind of like two pretty good things right there, getting pole for this final race, which is so important for the championship, and surpassing Mario Andretti. Pretty good day, but couldn't enjoy it at all. It was just 100% after that. It's just like, okay, let's focus on the race.
It's I can't celebrate the.
I know.
I want to. I
Yeah.
don't want people to be pissed off, but it's a fucking big day tomorrow.
I know it.
Like,
I
I'm just
get
gonna
it.
get like everyone's like, oh great. It's like no, tomorrow's a much bigger day.
It is. I get it. Here, do you need help with doing that?
I'm sorry, you're getting me at the most pressure I have all year. The most pressure. So everyone comes and you've got a ton of pressure on you. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. It comes down to one race. The whole season rides on it. So everyone's just like, you know, we're all a bit on edge. Yeah. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting all these people here and just massive.
Sorry, Will.
I feel bad. But I just, yeah, you know what? You know how these races can go. How are you?
Very good. There we go.
Ready to go. Yeah. Dangerous Dave. You sure you don't want me to drive?
Yeah, I mean, race night was, I think I slept. I woke up and, you know, this is the last day of the season. Let's make it count. Let's make it count. And feel privileged that you feel that pressure.
Yep, one more day. One more day. I can't.
The same thing.
What's that?
I said the same thing. I
Look forward to
in that regard. Wake up and say, one more day.
This is it. A few more hours, man.
Yeah.
I'm extracting the most out of myself.
The 2014 was horrible pressure. I didn't sleep for 2 weeks before the last race. It was much worse. It was still reasonably early in my career. It was probably more of a selfish thing to win the championship.
3 times he has been denied an IndyCar championship. Well, not anymore. Will Power is an IndyCar champion. He does it for Team Penske, and finally
Yeah, certainly been through a lot since then. In 2016, I almost stopped racing because of severe anxiety at some point there, struggling a lot. In 16, there were times my wife had to convince me to race. There was like times right before a race at Iowa, I'm calling her. Actually, she was driving the track. I'm calling her. I said, I'm going to see Tim Cindric to tell him I'm done. I can't race. I can't race anymore. And she just, convinced me, just get in the car, start the race, see how you go. That happened a few times during that season. Yeah, I mean, what I was having getting into the car just blew my mind that I actually was able to do it. Took time. Didn't feel normal till 18, so 16 and 17, pretty tough years for me. Pretty tough.
If there's not a caution on the start and it just goes and we start to see some tire deck, which we're going to see some.
Yeah.
The likelihood is some guys will, if we look at the traditional races here, there's probably going to start cascading around lap 11, 12.
Good stuff. Everything I got. Everything.
So let's see the
Mistake free.
77 are shorter.
That's all we can do.
Yeah.
So it is, I mean, it's cool. It's wonderful to be in this position, but it's a little out of pressure.
Yeah.
And so I have to stay calm to try to keep him calm, which he's good. He's in the zone, but yeah, it's just, you probably should start heading that way.
Yeah,
all right.
let's go.
Give me a hug and a kiss. It's gonna be good, okay? Have fun. All right? It'll be good. Whatever happens, happens.
Yep.
Okay? Good thing. What does my mom say?
Think positive and great things will happen.
There you go.
Can we take a picture?
Yeah. Good luck today, Will. Can I go in the middle?
Did you see me cheering like a cheerleader? Did you see me cheering like a cheerleader? I was in pit lane like
Oh yeah, I didn't see you. Sorry.
When he came in, I was like,
I didn't see you so much. You're the man. You got this today.
Awesome. Oh, thank you, Will.
There we go.
You're taking all the media moments and everything pretty lightly. You don't want to use any of your mental capacity on that stuff. Just going through the motions in that respect. You want to use every single bit of your mental capacity when you get in the race car.
Yeah.
They plan to.
Yep. So that's one doing one thing, one doing another.
Yeah.
Mr. Penske.
Do what I can, man. Yeah. Yeah.
My mindset was get the start right. It was really just going through the process of the things I needed to do. Get the start right, lead the first lap, then try lead the most laps. That's all that was in my mind. There was nothing else about, oh, this is mine to lose, or what if I do this, what if I do that. There was none of that. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm trying to do. And I went about doing that.
On the beautiful Monterey Peninsula, it is Championship Day as NBC Sports welcomes you to round 17 of 17. It's the final occasion for 2022, and here in California, it's the Firestone Grand Prix of Monterey at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. Could not be a more picturesque setting to crown a champion.
Just all focus, just all business, and just understand that pressure's going to be there and welcome it.
Let's finish this 22 championship off. Ericsson jumped out of line. Power gets a good clean start in the Firestone Grand Prix of Monterey. Rossi on the inside of that pink and blue machine. Clean start to the pole man and the championship leader. So objective achieved on the opening lap.
Eyes are like completely gone. I mean, if you have a little pace, show it to me here. The battle like gone. Copy. Use some overtake.
Tyres are pretty much gone, and that's why Will Power's diving for the pit lane.
Mission accomplished on the first stint for Will Power. The gap was 5 seconds. Rolling away. Solid pit stop for the Verizon team.
The first stint went really well on New Reds. When we went to the blacks that we had actually scuffed, Newgarden and Palou did not. And for whatever reason, we struggled those two middle stints big time.
But Newgarden's been coming forward with a very fast race car. He could absolutely be in the mix at the end of this thing.
Show the game here. We're going to be a little far. Copy. I'll be gentle. Be gentle back.
Joseph came by me in that second last stint and put 12 seconds on me. There's nothing I could do about it.
Here he comes.
I'll be gentle if he's gentle. What happens between the teammates? It's close, but Newgarden pulls off the move on Power.
So when he went past me, I dug as deep as I could to not lose another position because that really mattered. It's never easy, and it's always a tough fight. And honestly, I did not feel comfortable almost till the last lap, or 2 to go. It was intense to the end. And that's a great way to win a championship anyway.
I can't take it!
Was his first NTT IndyCar Series championship. He is a long way from home, a long way from Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia. But Will Power joins some very famous names as a 2-time NTT IndyCar Series champion. Power has done it.
Oh, man. That sounds surreal. it sounds surreal. I cannot thank you guys enough. It was absolutely a team effort this year.
Can you believe that? What a stressful race.
Left turn. Watch your legs. Watch your legs.
Yeah, dude. Yes. No, you did. I said it on the interview. That was it's a very good end to the weekend. Very good end. What a solid weekend. A pole, another podium, and the championship. I'm drained. I want to show a lot more emotion, but I am exhausted. Very mentally drained. So I was so focused all race.
Everyone, the two-time IndyCar champion, Will Power.
It mattered a lot to me to do the best job I could for the crew. Because those guys, I mean, it's those guys, it's their life as well. Like, you know, my life is racing and driving, and it's also those guys. It's the same thing. I mean, they put in as much effort as I do.
1, 2, 3.
What's up, boss?
Awesome work. I'm so happy for you. I saw Liz earlier. It was cool. Wait till you watch back and see the footage of her in the last 5 laps.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh, it was the best. It was the best.
There's Pato.
Hey, f***ing awesome job, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thanks,
you
man.
deserve it.
Thank you.
Awesome year.
Yeah. Look
I'm
forward
coming for you next year.
Next year. I look forward to finding you next year.
I think you realize how important the moment is more than the goal. I think that's, the older you get, the more you realize, like, just got to be in the moment of life, simply. You know, you can't, you think, what is the goal? Like, what is it that, when you cross that start-finish line, I mean, what is it that's better than what you did that whole season? The racing, the battles, the fights, the accomplishments.
It's actually nuts that you guys filmed this weekend. Like,
Oh,
got
isn't
that
it?
pole record, and I got won the chip. Like, it's so lucky that you guys decided to document all that.
Yeah, I mean, just you doing all that for one night of celebrating or something? I don't think so. I think it's you're doing it all for the enjoyment of it.
West side! West side! 2022 champ!